Hello, my fellow Aquarius. Welcome in or welcome back to Go With The Flow Tarot. Your overall general energy for this reading is the Ten of Cups. The song I have assigned to this card is Happy by Pharrell Williams because it is happy. It is a happy home, happy family, happy life, happy, happy, happy. And the cards coming out are almost all backing that up, Aquarius. In your recent past energies, you do have the Four of Cups, so possibly feeling a little bit apathetic, maybe a little bit jaded, thinking that every offer is just going to look like the last one did and not bring you happiness. But then in your present energies, you have the Four of Wands, which is the marriage card. It's a card of celebration. It's a card of building stable foundations. And then in your upcoming energies, you have the Lovers. So that could be consulting your higher self regarding a choice. But I would imagine with the Ten of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Lovers, it means love, Aqua. If this isn't a love reading, just take it how it resonates. As I said, it could just be you working on building a stable foundation and having a choice coming up. Regardless of what it is, it's a very, very happy with the Ten of Cups being the overall general energy. Amazing. So let's start off with that Four of Cups in Aquarius's recent past, please, Spirit. For the greatest good, highest timeline, highest purpose, what do I need to know about the Four of Cups? Thank you. I feel like you thought that things were just going to keep being a never-ending nightmare. Every offer looking the same, everything leading to disappointment. I feel like that's about to come to an end. Anything else you'd like to say about that Nine of Swords, Four of Cups? Thank you. So this wanted to swing onto the Four of Wands. So I think what it's saying is that you're using your intuition to draw yourself out of feeling like everything looks the same or everything is the same. You're finally getting out of bed and taking off your comfort blanket and doing something about it. Be it just changing your perspective or actually like going away from a situation, whatever that means for you. Okay, let's move into the Four of Wands now then, please, Spirit, because the High Priestess seemed like she wanted to be a part of that as well. What do I need to know about the thing? So this flew into the past. You pulled the Magician. So I think what you did is you had a little slip up, a little bump in the road where you thought this never-ending nightmare was never going to end and all these offers suck ass and blah, 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 blah. But then you realized, oh yeah, I create my own reality and I am going to use all of the tools that I have, because I do have all of the tools, to change this, to get myself out of this and get into a place of stability that makes me feel like celebrating. Let's tap in just a little bit further, because like I said, that Magician did want to be a part of the past. So Four of Wands, High Priestess, and we'll say the Magician for Aquarius's present energies. Thank you. Take your time, Aquarius. I almost always hate this card. The Knight of Pentacles is the only knight in the deck that isn't moving. But I think right now what this is saying, just because you've just finished coming out of such stinky energy, to take your time to now start looking at planting seeds towards the future. You don't need to rush anything. Just move with ease and go with the flow. Any more advice on that Knight of Pentacles, Four of Wands? Thank you. Now this wanted to be a part of the future. If it's coming out as advice, though, for the Knight of Pentacles, Four of Wands, it's saying don't hold on too tightly to whatever idea you have to move forward next. Like you have good ideas and you want to plant these seeds, but don't cling on. Don't be attached to the outcome is what I'm trying to spit out. Let go and let God. when you cling on to what you think you're building, don't get attached to one way of it being. You think that there's like this stability that you have to hold on to, but if you would let go, even more would come in for you. Something even bigger and better would come in than what you think you're holding on to. But I think this also just says that you are building stability presently. But I was asking for advice, so I had to throw that in there. Okay, let's move into the Lovers now, please. What do we need to know? Okay. Running towards the Lovers is the Seven of Swords. Now, this is a card of lying, cheating, stealing, but it can also be a card of strategy. First and foremost, he is wearing polka dots, so that could represent that you just need to be more playful in the future here, especially like playful with your energy. I sometimes picture the Seven of Swords as being protective of your energy in a playful way. Like if you hear somebody popping off in McDonald's going crazy because their order got wrong, you can just like grab your bag and scoot out the door and be like, I'm getting out of here, getting away from that. Like, not my circus, not my monkeys. You know what I mean? Any more advice on that Seven of Swords and the Lovers in Aquarius's upcoming energies? Thank you. Oof, okay. So now I'm starting to wonder, there might be a toxic person coming in, or you might be bringing some toxic tendencies into this connection. I didn't fully get that that was like just playfulness coming from the Seven of Swords. It did kind of feel like there might have been something to it. The Devil coming out. It could just be you still clinging on to certain ideas. It could still be you clinging on to some jadedness. And like I said, the Seven of Swords was running towards the Lovers. So I feel like it's you, Aqua, bringing some negativity into this situation that doesn't need to be brought. I think you still have some work to do on those jaded feelings. What is the advice then, please, on the Devil and the Seven of Swords for Aquarius? Yeah, so this flew onto the Four of Pentacles. You still have some healing to do. You might not be as, that's what this Knight of Pentacles was about. You feel like you want to move forward, but you're being advised to slow down and take your time, because you still have essentially some forgiveness that needs practicing so that you don't bring some toxic energy into future connections. I'm going to switch decks. Any more advice from the tarot for Aquarius on healing and not bringing toxic energy into new relationships? Thank you. So yeah, this is the card of self-imposed restrictions. This is just spirit saying, yes, this is for sure you. You need to shift your perspective. You might be making like too big of a deal out of some things that if you would practice gratitude, you would remove that blindfold and see that things aren't as bad as you think they are. Any more advice from the tarot for Aquarius? Thank you. Do your healing and try to do it from a place of fun, and fun with your community, fun with your friends and family. Step out of that broken-hearted clinging on to the past jadedness by spending some time with your friends and bouncing some like positivity off of them and through them, just to shake off that jadedness and that apathy. I'm just going to ask one more time. Any more advice from the tarot? Oh, thank you. So there more likely than not is somebody coming in, Aquarius. Be patient and be balanced when this new person does show up. They're going to look a little different than your usual type. They could be a Sagittarius. Now, this can also say consulting your higher self regarding a choice. If you're not interested in love, you're not looking for love, the Two of Cups can just say using a part of your brain that you don't always allow to make decisions, trying to take an approach from a place that you don't always take an approach from. Okay, let's get you, a Starseed Oracle to help you do a little bit of healing. Practice forgiveness, not feel so jaded, and not bring anything from the past into what certainly looks like is coming in very soon for you. Thank you. Messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. Sounds good to me, Aqua. Messenger is on page 92. 92 adds up to 11. That's my lucky number. You're part of the lineage of souls who have dedicated their lifetimes to the upliftment of the planet, to returning time and again to seed the light, the crystalline ones, the ones who are here to plant the sacredness of life back in, to honor both sacred, feminine, and masculine, to usher deep reverence back in. And that's the other thing the Two of Cups can say, is balancing your feminine and masculine. Many ascended masters are thought to be connected to the energy of Sirius. Often appearing as a shade of blue, they hold the frequency of pure love and are here to help the masculine and feminine exist in harmony, to ensure greater balance, to help us see that we're all connected and that the masculine and feminine energies exist within us all. You're being called to bring about this balance and harmony between the masculine and feminine, to be the guardian of harmony and balance on Earth, to think of the whales traveling around the globe, sharing love through their healing. Vibrational song. I don't know why there was a comma there. Their healing vibrational song. Their unique notes send balance and harmony to every corner of the planet. A rebalancing of the masculine and feminine is occurring worldwide. It's a resurgence of the sacred within us all, a returning of the sacred union within, a rekindling of heaven and earth. You can begin to bring harmony and balance by creating it in your own life. The ripples will flow from there. You can honor and balance the sacred masculine and feminine energies within yourself and others. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How are you being called to bring harmony to your life or the planet? How are you being called to honor the sacred masculine and feminine within you? Don't forget to, Aquarius, that the overall general energy is the 10 of Cups. So patience, healing, forgiveness, and balance of the feminine and masculine, but I do still also feel like for quite a few of you, that means a connection coming in that you'll want to watch, that you're not bringing any toxicity or even just apathy from the past to the present and on into the future. I hope that was helpful. I thank you ever so much for being here, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye for now.